Alright guys, I'm about to feed the new solar wires down through the pre-existing hole, but first I ran the continuity test and color-coded them appropriately, and here's the existing hole and wire. Install solar, they said. It'll be fun, they said. Go off grid, they said. Anyway, I have PV wires above here that are supposed to cross over and drop down into the basement, but I can't get them to go. Morning, everyone. Day 3. My phone died yesterday, and it took me about, I don't know, maybe 5 hours to get the solar wires or the PV wires from the roof to the pass-through. Let me explain. Alright, so the existing hole in the roof for the existing solar is right about here. The wires come down, they cross 2 rafters, they come across, go over the 2 styrofoam ductings from the AC, and then they come down through this stack here, and then there is an access board right here. They go into this wall, down through the wall, and then into the pass-through through a hole that's like, I don't know, maybe that big. So one of the biggest issues I had was going from tiny PV wires that were on it to putting 4 6-AUG wires down through those tiny spots. Because of the size of those wires, I had to access the ceiling, help them across the rafters, access the ceiling over here, help them across the ducting, as well as cut 2 zip ties, and then help fish them down through here. Alright, we're adding an MC4 connector. Step 1, take your stripper. Step 2, add the prong for the MC4 connector. Step 3, get your favorite MC4 crimper. Alright, so whatever step this is, make sure you do a little pull test to make sure that snap actually holds the end on. And then a lot of them will come with this handy dandy tool to help you tighten things down. So I didn't get to reel it on the roof because I had to come to work, but I pretty much got all the solar panels wired. I'm about 3.5 feet short with a dedicated wire, but I have extra to pass through I can cut out and put up there. So with the wiring, I have 2 strings and 2 arrays each. So I used a splitter, and I ran them both into the PV combiner box.